How are we?
Afternoon, actually, John, just to say.
Had a good weekend?
Very good, very good.
60k bike ride, was it?
It was romantic, for sure.
Romantic.
Yeah. You sponsored by X Endurance by any chance? What coffee you got? Is it an affogato yet?
The flat white with a little ginger biscuit.
Dippy dippy.
Dippy, mate.
So this weekend we competed at Turf Games. Under Armour Turf Games came first, which was epic. Like it was so hard. We had Joshua Elsham and Will Kane and Ollie March on our team, who are all absolute animals. So it was like, as long as we can keep up with those boys, we'll do ourselves proud. And we certainly did. It meant a lot to me coming first. My first big W at any event before, any like real event. Like we've done some in-house comps and done one and stuff like that, but nothing out in the field with some really kind of really capable other athletes. Today Scott is down from Battle Cancer. He's brought over the guys from Painkiller, I do believe, which is a American clothing brand.
Training apparel, yeah.
Training apparel. I don't know much about them, but they're coming down today. We're going to hang out with those guys, do a workout with them, as well as these animals, fit in our own training. And I thought, today should be a cool day. Let's get the cameras out and see what's crack-a-lacking. Okay, we're at the box, warming things up. We're going to start with some snatching. I think Leon is working to a heavy. Us boys, Matt, Toby and myself are working at 3 touch and go snatches, 3 hang snatches every minute on the minute for 8. My weight is 47 kilos. And then the Painkiller guys will get here and we'll see what's going on. I think we've got some clean and jerks to do before they get here. So let's get involved, let's get sweaty and see how tired I am from the weekend.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I
So Leon has his first individual comp this weekend. Lone Wall?
Battle for middle ground, lone walls. There's RX and Elite. I'm in RX, like Zach's in Elite, which is a 2-day event. This is a 1-day, so.
Yeah, buddy!
But Matt's in it with me, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, boys. Someone asked in the last video how I'm going to increase my fitness after training with Zach and Khan. This EMOM, 3 touch and go snatch, 3 hang snatch, 47 kilos for me, is going to send my heart rate through the roof. It's basically 6 squats with an explosive movement before every minute for 8 minutes. So it's going to take up probably, I don't know, 20 seconds of the minute. It's going to be horrific. Like anyone who's done classes or has done some barbell stuff before, and you get a lot of barbell movements, especially explosive Olympic movements with the squat portion in it, in an EMOM, heart rate goes through the roof. This is going to be really horrible. First one done. That wasn't too bad. One thing that I remember Khan and Zach's always said this to me about how fitness is more important than strength in CrossFit for the most part. Now this doesn't apply to everyone. This applies to people who probably want to try and compete and really want to push themselves. Not so much for the people that are just doing general CrossFit for health. For those of you who really want to push your fitness that extra bit further, one thing Khan said was, how often do you put yourself in a hole? How often do you go in a dark place in a workout? I think for a lot of us, the answer will be less than we probably need to. But I say that cautiously because you have to remember, if you do that too much and you have a lot of other stresses in your life, it becomes an overload. So that's very applicable for maybe people that are full-time athletes and they can do that. But for those of you who have lots of jobs, much like myself and Leon, although we are able to fit more training than most, it's definitely something to consider. Maybe we can increase the amount of dark sessions we're doing.
So we have got the guys over from the States, from Painkiller. They've hooked us up with some new kit to try out today. They're just doing a little bit of a tour of the UK, and I'm going to say so far, it feels pretty damn comfy. So I'm going to put their links in the description box below just to share some love.
Here's a little tip when it comes to clean. Something I was just telling Scott. Scott is obscenely strong, like really strong, but his contact point on his clean was like just above his knee. And really, your contact point for your clean for the most part wants to be not a million miles away from your snatch, up to the upper part of your thighs. You seem to get so much more power from there. It's closer to the hip where all that power is generated. And you can also scoop the bar a little bit more to get under it. So if you're struggling with your cleans and you feel like you've really got to dive under it, you don't get as much height as you want to, so have a little look at how close your grip is. Something I saw on Dan Bailey's Instagram the other day. Who gave me tips? Oh, I can't think off the top of my head, but one of the world's most renowned strength conditioning coaches said to him, widen your grip slightly. And it's a very true thing. You see people come with quite a close grip on the clean, which means the bar, its contact point is going to be lower on your legs, but also it's harder to hold that front rack position in your own fingers. If you can just widen your arms out a little bit, it's easier to drive those elbows up and you get that higher contact point also. So much better! Right, now it's on to some conditioning. Me and John are particularly going to find this very hard today. Everything's a little bit sore. But it is 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. 200 double unders, 50 burpee box jumps at 30 inches, 50 dumbbell snatches at 30, 200 dubs, 50 bar facing burpees, 50 dumbbell snatch. And it's 4 times, so essentially you work in 40-second intervals until you finish the workout. I'm going to see how far I can get before my legs completely blow out. It's going to be interesting. That's good. 21:19. That was so spinal. So that was a pretty savage workout. My lower back is so pumped. Now, we're going to introduce the guys from Painkiller. You're going to have to sit down for this. They've never had Nando's. Never. Like, never had Nando's. We're going to name and shame right now. These guys, you and you,
Yep.
never had Nando's.
I'll let you know how it is.
No, you will love Nando's.
I will love it.
Right,
This is like the thing.
look, let's go.
Where's Matt, Leon? Where's Matt?
JC looks like he's staring into oblivion.
I'm thinking where my wallet is, and I'm also thinking, why the hell is Matt now doing Chester Bar Murph?
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
Matt, I know you're a super fan and you're going to watch this vlog. You're a dick.
Leon,
It's going down.
That's good.
Be careful, there's people watching this who are going to judge you immensely.
Like,
Nando's
that is
It's like
good.
a national.
I've got my Nando's. My Nando's is in the form of a Costa Cup. Right, we're going to say goodbye to the Painkiller guys. We've let you off because you actually liked Nando's.
Yes, it was
so
awesome.
well done. Make sure you check out the kit. They're wearing some merch as well. Look at this. Rocking it.
And I'm going to take over the vlog. Am my face even in that? I'm going to take over the vlog because Leon's going home.
I'm just pointing at your navel.
My belly hole.
I'm going home. Yeah, I'm going home because my wife goes to Morocco tomorrow, so I'm going to go and spend some time with her before she disappears. John's going to Fleetwood Mac tomorrow.
I am. The O2. I'm very excited.
Right, bye-bye. I don't need to say bye to Scott because he's like always here. He's like the strongest dude I know. Sorry, Toby.
Scott is now taking the Spitfire members through the Painkiller workouts. Sounds like they're going to be super painful because they're called Painkiller, but it's not. First one's a 3RM deadlift. There's 45 thrusters, 45 pull-ups. Some workouts like that in teams of 3. It looks pretty busy out there, so I'm going to let the guys crack on with this one. I didn't actually book onto the class either, so it'd be a little bit naughty if I did. So I think I'm going to finish my back squats and programming, let these guys crack on with this, and let's get busy.
Tobias, what go on?
I'm planning my program for tomorrow.
Are you doing your squats today? That's a man.
Are you doing your squats today?
Yeah, I'm doing them now.
You're doing them right now?
Yeah. How's your blood sugars?
Tonight I haven't tested actually.
Test the blood sugar, test the blood sugar.
How about, hopefully it's bad blood sugar because then I can't drive home, so I squat instead.
Odd thinking, but okay.
Okay, it's actually 2 days later. Yes, I got this little minion with me. Yesterday, Rose and I went to watch Fleetwood Mac at Wembley. It was amazing. And I thought, do you know what? I didn't really end the last video with the Painkillers, guys. So I thought I would just stick today's vlog on it as well. Zach is down for a few hours. We've got some horrible active recovery. He, Leon and Matt, and Zach's probably better English, are all competing this weekend at Battle for Middle Ground Lone Wolves. Zach's in the elites, he's got a 2-day comp. Matt and Leon are on the Sunday. I'm gonna head up with this little monkey, got some ear muffs to put on her ears to keep her nice and safe, and go and cheer Leon on. And we also have this little human who's literally, she's like a little person now, hang on. Hello darling, you alright? Just chillaxing and Luna's just keeping guard. Just sentry, making sure no one goes anywhere near Jax. I think that's the general consensus. And Daddy's bringing milk.
Standard.
And this is pretty much how this morning's going. A bit of Daddy daycare. Zach will be here any minute, and I guess we will head to the box. I'm really multitasking, so I apologise for the camera angles. Maybe Bob, you can hold the camera for me. Oh God, you're gorgeous. That's just ridiculous. Until you dribbled everywhere. Ooh, it's so hard getting in this car. I've got a Scirocco, which I've got a Scirocco which I've had for a while, but the doors are massive long and super heavy, and it's really low, so it's a proper pain in the ass to get in and out of. Not ideal when you have a baby either. So if I knew that I was having a baby before I got this car, then obviously I wouldn't have chose it. But yeah, long story short, let's head to the box. Hey buddy.
Good?
Yeah, all right?
Yeah, not bad.
How was Fleetwood Mac?
Yeah, good. I didn't get back till real late, so. Come on, boys.
Nice.
Ready?
Why? Yep. Already seen you, but yep.
Hola.
We spent a lot of time together recently. 2 days last week. What are we doing today, Zachary Binks?
Every 5 minutes for 5 rounds. 30 car bike, 30 car road, 10 burpee dumbbell step overs.
And you think you're going to get about a minute's rest from that?
I reckon so, yeah. Minute and a half bike, minute and a half would be a slow row, minute for the thingies.
Are you doing the same as us?
This is what I'm doing today.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to take Daddy's place?
Before we start this session today, I don't know if you guys saw my video at WIT with Zach, where I did Australia versus UK, and it was Khan and Zach on the thumbnail. I missed a 125 clean. I know that I could get under 130 kilo clean, but I can't stand up anything more than 120. My front squat is 122 and a half. And what happens is when I front squat, the weight on the front kind of pulls my chest over and makes me like a prawn. It comes down to 2 things, weak core, but also people will say thoracic mobility. It's nothing to do with my mobility in my thoracic spine, that mid part of my spine. I've got loads of extension there, but I'm weak there. So a few things that before I start doing my sessions, I'm going to start putting in. Things like good mornings and things like this on the GHD, which I'm going to show you now. Basically like a back extension, but moving from vertebrae to vertebrae to vertebrae. So I go into complete flexion and then back into extension. I'll show you how it looks. so much shitter at that than I thought I would be. I've got really sore back at the moment, but not even that. I lacked control doing that. Like, I physically found it hard to control those muscles and make them do what I want to do, especially in my mid-back, so that's something I'm going to work on a lot. I haven't even looked at that back, but I can know now that it looked like absolute dog shit and not what it's meant to look like, so it's something to work on.
We're doing a new feature on the vlog.
Yeah?
Zach says how to. Zach, hold the camera. Show me how to do these burpee step over box jumps, long words things.
Does it feel weird holding the camera?
Yeah.
What have I got to do? You like this? What's the Tekkers?
Tekkers?
Yeah.
Normally, I'd step the burpee.
So
I'd twist on the box
Same
and
here.
step down. Yeah. Yeah. Swing the dumbbells. Get momentum.
So like this?
Yeah. I'd twist on the box. I'll twist on the box so you're not wasting as much
What,
time.
so up,
Yeah. Twist.
Like that?
Yeah. So then you're down to go
good
straight
God,
in.
hamstrings. And then straight down in the burpee.
Yeah.
There you go, it's coaching by Zach.
Oh, I thought you were going to demonstrate.
No, I was waiting for you to coach me.
Sorry,
for it.
bro.
This was way better.
I misunderstood.
This was way better. That was horrible. I did 20 cal bike all the way through, 30 cal row, 10 burpees. I wasn't do 30, but then was like, the problem is if you do 30 and you don't recover, you end up doing bloody no calories for the rest of it. So, but man, those step overs. Last round on the bike, for the first time, probably ever, I thought I was gonna be sick in a workout. So, lovely. I need some time, I'll come back. Alright, time to go to Cafe 33 and get some food. Big session done, that 25-minute 5-round monster. And then I did 9 strict toes to bar every 2 minutes for 5 rounds and finished with 13 toes to bar every minute on the minute for 10. Yummy!
Hey guys, I've just got home. It's been a busy day. It's now 10:05. I've pretty much edited this vlog and I haven't got a sign out. So basically this is it. The last couple of weeks have been so damn busy. I haven't seen much of my little one or anything. So I do hope you appreciate the vlogs. Again, I tried to get the gimbal out on this one and make it a little bit more cinematic. I know I keep saying that, but you guys liked that in some of the previous vlogs. I got a lot of love for that. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a massive thumbs up. That helps a lot. Any questions you have, comments you want to leave, throw them in there and I will do my best to get back to them. Other than that, I'm going to bed. Night guys.